What's up guys, it's Erezia here with a character spotlight. Our first limited support, Shiromoko Alice is here, and we'll be seeing how she works. Or, like people have been calling her, Shiro, Salis or Chalice. In this video, I will be explaining her support skill, her crosses, her psych, with her own base status, her awakening, and answering frequently asked questions. Shiromoko Alice's skill is called System Summon Osmanthus, costs 6 SP and buffs the front team climax, up to 84% extra damage, lasting 1 turn. The skill itself has 2 passives, one called Dappled Lights and the other called Fragrant Osmanthus. Dappled Light receives 2 stacks at the start of every turn, and once it reaches 3 stacks, it will become 1 stack of Fragrant Osmanthus. Fragrant Osmanthus can have up to 2 stacks, and each stack reduces the skill's costs by 1, making it go down from 6 to 4 cost at best. Once Fragrant Osmanthus is stacked, they will be used when you cast her ability System Summon, which means that Dappled Light stacks stay there even if you use the skill, but Fragrant Osmanthus will be used whether it's costing 4 or 5. The fragrant stacks won't be consumed if you don't use the ability. She has 2 crosses. One is with a still unreleased limited main that will be coming in March or April, and another is with Kimono Asuna called Cherry Blossom and Osmanthus. It costs 5 SP and it's a damage skill that hits all enemies equally, as well as applying Kimono Asuna's unique talent Lightning Flash. The skill hits twice per target, making it 9 crit checks at most in AoE scenarios. With her release, she is now the best statistic in the game, thanks to the combination of her offensive status and her psych. Having 472 speed, being this slow, allows your main source of damage to go 50 or 60, and her 1866 attack is the second highest possible attack in the game, behind only Kuruki Hime and Accelerator. Her almost perfect psych, which we'll be able to see thanks to my guildmate Yuki Mio, have insane status, as you can see, only missing crit rate, which is still the less important of them now. The passive of her psych and the bonus of her skill gives extra psych damage to the climax of the buffed team, and as for the Cherry Blossom and the Osmanthus Cross, it will do extra psych damage. Here are both the base and alternate arts. As for Awakening, it's the same system like every other support, giving some boost to the skill only at the 3rd Awakening, with the other 4 being a boost to her status. Her 3rd Awakening makes the passive of the System Summon Osmanthus give 3 stacks of Dappled Light at the start of your turn instead of 2, making it possible to get 3 stacks of Fragrant Osmanthus in 2 turns instead of 3. Frequently asked questions. Does she boost Kamineko's Climax? It does buff the base damage from the Climax itself, but not the explosion of her punishment. The punishment damage only scales with the level of her unique talent and the amount of damage stacked inside the debuff. Does she boost Kimono Shana's Climax while equipped with her exclusive set? Her exclusive set increases the damage from her unique talents based on the stacks and damage of True Crimson, and only that, so Shiro's skills can buff the base damage from her Climax, but it won't stack with her equipment buff. But remember, unlike Kamineko, her Climax actually does damage, so it's decent, but might not replace Akko. What's Shiro's best equipment? If you're crossing with Kimono Asuna, then alternative set. If she's strictly a statistic, then a mixed set. If it's for her support skill, then it should depend on your rotation if you should use mixed or guild set. What's Shiro best use? She's mainly a support for Kamineko and Ouroboros, but will still perform well in categories that use 2 to 3 climax, especially Alice and Misaki. She's also a statistic and can be used in any situation, as well having the best 5 SP cost of the game with Kimono Asuna, being really flex overall. Hope you guys enjoyed, and thanks for watching. Stay tuned in for more videos.